Curly began to force himself faster. He was panting a little. Much fear from his exertions. Gary thought Gary lost all track of time. He forgot everything but Curly. He watched her struggle really a numb part of a way that there might be struggle an hour from now or a day from now. It was the most fascinating thing had ever seen. Curly fell back close slowly. Several warnings were issued to others before the group realized we're adjusting to a speed of fascination, which meant Curly was really close to the edge. Warning 7, third warning 7. Got a Charlie horse, Curly shouted hoarsely. It's not fair if you have a Charlie horse. So he was like, here now. There it is. Could see Curly's Adam's apple going up and down. Curly was massaging his leg frantically, and Garrity could see the panic coming off of Curly in waves. It smelled ripe, freshly cut lemon. Garrity began to pull ahead of him, and the next moment Curly exclaimed, "Thank God, she's loosening." No one said anything. Garrity felt grudging disappointment. It's mean and sporting, he supposed. He didn't want to be sure someone got a ticket before he did. And what's about first? Garrity watched said 11 now. He supposed it was meant they'd been beating the record for in 2 hours times 4 miles an hour. They'd be in Limestone soon. He saw Olsen flex first one knee, then the other. Curious, he cried himself. His knees joints popped audibly as he was surprised to find out how much stiffness had settled into them. Still his feet didn't hurt. There was something. Past the milk truck parked ahead of a small dirt feeder road. Milkman was sitting on a hood. He waved good-naturedly. Go to it, boys. Gary felt suddenly angry. Felt like yelling, "Why don't you just get up off your fat ass and go to it with us?" The milkman was past 18. In fact, he looked well past 30 years old. "Okay, everybody, take 5. Olsen cracked suddenly got some laughs. Milk truck was out of sight. There were more roads now, more policemen, and more people honking and red waving. Someone threw confetti. Garrity began to feel important. He was, after all, main zone. Suddenly, Curly screamed. Garrity looked back over his shoulder. Curly was doubled over, holding his leg and screaming. Somehow, incredibly, he was still walking, very slowly, much too slowly. Everything went slowly there as if to match the way Curly was walking. Soldiers on the back of the slow-moving half-track raised their guns. The crowd gasped, as if they hadn't known this was the way this was, and the walkers gasped as if they hadn't known. Garrity gasped with them, but of course he'd known, of course. They had all known. It was very simple. Curly was going to get his ticket. Safeties clicked off. Boys scattered from around Curly like a quail. He's suddenly alone on the sun-washed road. The fairy screams, "This isn't fair." The walking boys entered a leafy glade. Shadows of them looking back, some of them looking straight ahead, afraid to see. Garrity was looking. He had to look. Scattered waving spectators had fallen off silent. Someone had simply clicked them off. It isn't 4 carbines fire. They were very loud. The noise traveled away as a bowling ball struck the hills and rolled back. Curly's angular, pimply head disappeared in hammer smash. Blood and brains, flying skull prints. The rest of them fell forward in a white line like a sack of mail. Now, Gary thought sickly. 9 balls drew off the wall. One of them bottles would happen to fall. Oh, geez. 7 stepped over the body. Foot slid a little. Then blood. The next step was that foot left a bloody track. Photograph of official detective magazine. Stebbins didn't look down, left to Curly. Based in exchange, Stebbins, you bastard. Garrity thought you were supposed to get your ticket first, didn't you know? Then Gary looked away. He didn't want to be sick. He didn't want to vomit. The beside a Volkswagen bus put her face in her hands. She made odd noises in her throat. Gary found he could look right up her dress to her underpants. Her blue underpants explicitly. He found himself aroused again. And the bald head was sitting curly and rubbing frantically the wart beside his ear. He wet his